You heard it here first, friends of cocktails. 2025 will be the year of Grapefruitcello. The only question that remains is, do you call it Grapefruitcello or Pompelmocello? Grapefruit is a hybrid, resulting from crossing a sweet orange with a pomelo. Italians call it Pompelmo, so whatever you call today's liqueur, I'm sure you love the end result. It's DIY, simple to make, and it produces an amazing version of the Italian citrus liqueur, with a beautiful color and a subtle bitter undertone of pink grapefruits. And we'll whip up a cocktail or two while we're at it. At the end, I'll also give you an idea for an excellent treat on one of the best parts of the cocktail culture of Italy. In the meantime, make sure to check if you're subscribed and that you have the bell icon turned on, so you never miss out when I say it's cocktail time.
It's cocktail time!
Last year, our most viewed episode was a DIY recipe for lime, orange and limoncello, together with a number of cocktail recipes to use them in. It proved to be the year of citrus-flavored liqueurs, so let's continue that in 2025 with Grapefruitcello. I'll be using the same basic tools I often do: a pillar, scales, graduated glass measuring set, and a magnetic stirrer. Not mandatory of course, but helpful, so I'll link them all below. As for the ingredients, you'll of course need pink grapefruits, with edible food grade peels, sugar, water and 96% grain alcohol. Additionally, I'll use a small amount of beetroot powder. The peels might degrade to impart flavor, but they won't give enough of that beautiful pink grapefruit color, so we'll mimic that with a small amount of beetroot powder. You could use beet juice as well, but I'll link this powder in the description, so you can grab it there. As for the high proof spirit, in case you can get your hands on it, you're not alone. I was faced with the same issue when I had a gas shift in Greece, and I had planned on making limoncello there, so we had to find a quick solution. To get a similar intensity of citrus flavor, we combined three methods: oleo sacrum, blending and sous vide. I also added some fig leaves for extra richness. The end result was amazing, so whatever you do, don't try to use denatured alcohol. As mentioned in that episode, necessity is the mother of invention. Now let's make some Pompelmocello. To begin, you'll need to thoroughly wash and peel organic grapefruits. As often mentioned, this is essential because citrus fruits are often treated with a bunch of pesticides. And as mentioned in our dangerous ingredients episode, when you're mixing, blending or infusing the peels into your drink, you want to make sure they are safe to use. Be sure to scrape off the white pith if there's a lot of it. It can make the final flavor too bitter. This is especially important for organic grapefruits, which often have softer, less firm peels due to their shorter shelf life. We are making enough Grapefruitcello to fill a 700 ml bottle, so we need 33 grams of grapefruit peel cut into smaller pieces. I got a little over that amount from 2 grapefruits. Once you have the peels in a jar, cover them with 220 ml of 96% neutral grain spirit. As mentioned, I've tried making classic limoncello with just using lower proof alcohol, but the extraction of flavors is just not there, making an overly bitter end result. I'll let this infuse for 48 hours. During this time, the alcohol will draw out the essential oils from the peels, which is crucial for the final flavor of the Grapefruitcello. After 48 hours, strain the infusion, pressing the peels gently to get as much of the infused alcohol as possible. You'll notice the peels become much lighter in color, almost white, which shows how much flavor has been extracted. We ended up with 200 ml of our flavored alcohol, but we still need the right amount of sweetness and dilution. So in a large measuring beaker, I'll combine 132 grams of sugar and 380 grams of water. Stir until the sugar is fully dissolved, or let the magnetic stirrer do that for you. Once the sugar has dissolved, add in 200 ml of our grapefruit infused alcohol. You'll see the louche effect in action as the essential oils turn the mixture slightly cloudy. But for that signature pink grapefruit hue, I'll add 0.4 grams of beetroot powder. This natural pigment enhances the appearance without adding any flavor. The color might fade a bit after a while, so using red food coloring might have a more lasting effect. Let the mixture stir for 10 minutes, then it's ready to be bottled, labeled and enjoyed. Keep in mind the flavors will fully develop in a few days. Same as the other cello liqueurs we made, our Pompelmocello has an alcohol content of 30% to keep the essential oils from separating too fast, as they would with less ABV. Some separation may still occur over time, but if or when it happens, don't worry, it's still perfectly good. Just give the bottle a good shake before serving your very own delicious Grapefruitcello. Saluti! As with other DIY liqueurs we made on the channel, we also created a calculator to help you scale the amount up or down as needed. Head over to kevincos.com so you'll be ready to make enough Pompelmocello to last you for the entire 2025. It's great to enjoy it neat, but it wouldn't be cocktail time without some cocktails. So let's make a Grapefruitcello version of Grapefruit Soda. A low ABV cocktail, perfect for when you want something a little stronger than just a soda. Plus, you can make bottled versions of this cocktail. I was so keen on making this mix of Grapefruitcello, soda water, lemon super juice and saline solution that we completely forgot to record voiceovers at the studio, so I'm doing this from home. I started with chilling the glass, then I went in with the ingredients. If you start with the soda water, we need 130 grams. The rest of the ingredients you'll mix in as you make the cocktail. Next, add 1 ounce or 30 ml of Grapefruitcello. This will bring the vibrant grapefruit flavor and the perfect hint of sweetness to the mix. To balance the sweetness with a touch of acidity, add just 1/4 ounce or 7.5 ml of lemon super juice. Lastly, finish with 2 drops of 20% saline solution. Give the Pompelmocello Soda a gentle stir with a bar spoon. For the finishing touch, garnish the drink with a grapefruit. Simple, dry take on pink grapefruit soda. Refreshing, light and bursting with grapefruit flavor, despite having just over 4% alcohol. If you want something a bit more complex, then Negroni Pompello is it. A classic Negroni with added grapefruit twist, thanks to our DIY liqueur. The recipe and video are available on our Patreon. We've reached the bottom of the glass on this special cello episode. If you want to dive deeper into Italian drinking habits, you'll love today's recommended treat, Aperitivo, the cocktail culture of Italy. It's packed with cocktail recipes and small bites, so you can enjoy any aperitivo just like the Italians do, with some good food and in great company. The book is linked in the description. To see 10 more cocktails that you can use grapefruit or other cello liqueurs in, check out this episode. Until next week, cheers!